In January, Rabbit released R1, an AI device, and it blew up on social media. A question that everyone was asking, is this the future of phone? Is this gonna repeat 2007?
And just make a giant screen. And we are calling it iPhone.
But first, R1. How does it work? Well, there is a white button on the side that you click, give it a command, and Rabbit will do the task for you.
I want to take my family to London. It's going to be 2 of us and a child of age 12. Can you plan the entire trip for me? We like cheap, non-stop flights.
Exploring ticketing options to make your trip a reality. For your trip, I found various flight options, a range of hotels to choose from, and car rentals available. Please confirm each option individually for further details and booking.
As the host brought to our attention that we have too many apps in our phone and every minor thing require an app now, which is itself is a task to manage. And Rabbit can simplify it. So much so there is no app on this device and you don't even need to learn how to use it. And to add to the uniqueness, there is only one camera, which works both ways, built with computer vision and can explain anything you put in front of it.
Who is this Pokemon?
In the scene you described, Charmander is surrounded by other Pokemon, such as Pikachu, a small, yellow rodent-like Pokemon with long ears and a lightning bolt-shaped tail, and Bulbasaur, a small, quadruped Pokemon with blue-green skin and a large plant bulb on its back. The setting appears to be the interior of a wooden cabin or house, with the Pokemon standing on a wooden floor. The image is taken from a screen, as evidenced by the reflection of some items on the screen and the style of the windows and walls.
That's crazy. But yeah, it is a Pokédex.
If there is no app, what's inside? When you buy Rabbit R1, first you have to add all the apps that you use in Rabbit's database and let them know what setting and filter you prefer. And when it's all done, you have Rabbit's one-click magic. Undoubtedly, Rabbit is amazing. One of the early functional AI device. Like we had Game Boy for games, now there's a device based on AI. And this appeal with new shape and design makes Rabbit so unique and outstanding. But filling a whole database itself is a task, and personal preference change regularly. And this gives you a lot less grip than a regular phone does. So, what's the hype? Back then, the release of iPhone in 2007 completely changed the phone market, and ever since, companies are trying hard to make something similar, to make a next generation of mobile devices, and the race is heating up, now more than ever, when we almost hit the innovation ceiling. Look at the recent release. What else new phone has to offer beside an improved camera and change in privacy policy? iPhone 15 is the best example of this. AI is rising, so everyone is betting on AI, that AI has the potential to create a new phone of new age, to create something similar what Steve Jobs did with the iPhone. By now, many AI devices has been made and failed. Wearable AI is one of them, a promising concept by a former Apple engineer. This man claimed this pen can project anywhere and you don't even need a screen, and this would be the future, screenless. Maybe, but not now, because this all fell apart in a live interview where he failed to explain his device function in daily life.
And I'm sneaking under the desk to look at my email because and I can't say, hey Siri, tell me my email, because I don't want the whole room to hear my email. So how does that work in this context?
So the device is powered by an AI-powered OS.
It's just me, or he was really high when they priced this device. $700 and a subscription for an experimental device. On the other hand, you have Rabbit. Rabbit is functional and it has an AI operating system, one of the advanced in the field. Rabbit is not a necessity but functional, and they already sold 10,000 units because of the reasonable price, and somehow it's still out of my budget range. Is this the future? Rabbit is not a phone. So if you bought a Rabbit, you still be needing a phone to do a lot of your tasks. In comparison, Rabbit is just an advanced AI assistant, a less powerful assistant that phone already have. And phones are necessity. So just to keep up, how hard it will be for Apple to make an AI assistant. But it won't be that easy. Apple and Samsung have their own ecosystem, and most probably they're gonna build around it. And Rabbit doesn't have this restriction. They can create something completely new, as they did with R1, and explore uncharted water and offer a program even more unexpected.
The Rabbit OS and the device was fantastic. I think I must say, after Jobs' sort of launch of iPhone, probably one of the most impressive presentations I've seen of capturing the vision.
And to be mainstream, it will be interesting to see how Rabbit developed into something like a phone and keeping their Rabbit OS charm if they choose to. For now, Rabbit is an amazing AI device, not a game changer or a necessity, but did fill the gap for a standalone AI tech. Thanks for watching. I'm Alan Gray.